guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I get to use some more new products. Like, that is always super exciting, right? I'm excited, as I usually am. I did a purchase with a company I had never heard of before. Thank you, Holly, for asking me to look into these Supernova multi-chrome gel liners from the company, is it Moira? Is that how you say that? I hope that's how you say it. I don't know. Words are hard these days because people put like all kinds of letters wherever and then they're like, no, it's really pronounced like this. And I'm like, okay. But anyway, I hope I'm not saying it wrong. So Holly had asked me to look into these gel liners and I was like, oh, actually it was like, look into the Slay Glam. Is that what it is? Slay Glam box. And I did, and she's like, oh, these gel liners. And I was like, well, hold up. Let's see what this company offers. So then I went to Moira's website, and that's where I like got sucked in and went down this rabbit hole. But look how pretty. Let me get that out of my hand. But look how pretty that is. So it's like these holographic eyeliners. And I'm like, oh, okay. They look super pretty. So I ordered a green one and I ordered two others. If you want to see everything I got, it's a couple videos back in a recent haul. It's like new makeup haul or whatever. I don't know. I'll link it below. I'm so lazy with that. I tell you guys I'm going to link things and then I get doing stuff and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Anyway, so I went through some of the products that I got from them and I picked out a few that I want to try because I was like, you know what? I don't want to just get on here and go all willy-nilly, which I'm probably going to go all willy-nilly anyway with the select few that I have. But I was like, I want to be able to give the products the attention they deserve so I can give an honest review about them. So I decided to go with the A Moment With You palette because this is their neutral palette. Look how pretty. So I was thinking if I went with a more like neutral eye, like maybe like a halo eye situation there with some matte colors, then I could see how this does as an eyeliner over that. And then I picked a couple of the single shadows I purchased. These are the Lucent Cream shadows. So I was like, well, maybe another eye I could do like a little bit of a pop of color with these. That way I'm using 3 different products, a palette, an eyeliner, and then some cream shadows, and I can see how those things perform together and the quality and whatnot. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do today. So if you want to see what I end up doing with those products, then just keep watching. So this had really pretty packaging. Like I showed it in the one video, the haul video, but it comes in like this whole little like box thing, like a gift letter or whatever. It's called the Love Letter Series palette. So anyway, let's just jump right in. I am going to pick up this Morphe E30 brush and I am going to go into this color Even More down here. Now there is a mirror, but it's got like cute little detail on it from the plastic that's over it. So I kind of don't want to peel that. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, just kidding. Never mind. Take that back. You do get a cute little mirror. And it's got like the cutest little detail. Like I was really surprised how much detail this company puts into their products. So I'm going to go into that color Even More. Tap that off. I'm going to go into this eye first. Alright. It's a nice neutral shade. Nice transition color. Super close to my skin tone. Alright, so that did exactly what I thought it was going to do, and it actually has the color payoff I was expecting. So that is delightful. Now I want to go in with this color over here called So Real. It's like a milk chocolatey brown, but more on like the pinkish reddish side. And I'm gonna put that out here. And I'm using my Morphe M506 brush, just a small tapered brush. That's such a pretty color. It's going on really nice. So I'm going to put that out here, blend it up a little bit so I stick the tip into the crease and then apply pressure. See how it's bending the bristles? So I can blend that color up above the crease like that. This is definitely a buildable color. And then I'm going to go on this inner corner, that same color. And that's why I went with this brush, because it's got a small tip, but like it's fluffy, so I can blend this color up. And I am going up higher because I do have hooded eyes. So I'm going to bring this in. I'm going to lightly and slightly so slightly connect these two colors. These two sides together very lightly in the middle. And then I'm going to go back in with that first brush and soften the edge a bit. Okay. So I'm going to say right now, I absolutely love that. Oh, hit my light. I believe this palette was only $14. That blended out so nice. The colors are nice. They went on lovely. So far, I am really liking this. And I think what I'm going to do is pick up this Morphe M124 brush. And I'm going to go into this color Memories. Or do I want to go on with Love Stories? Do I want to go in with this one? I kind of want to go in with Memories, but if I'm going to use that green liner, I think I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to go in with Love Stories instead. So I'm going to pick that up on this Morphe M124 brush. Tap it off just a bit, and I'm going to place that. Oh my gosh, did you see that? Oh, what? Look how flippant. Oh my gosh, look how pretty that is. That went on beautifully with the brush. That is my kind of color. I mean, I've used my finger, but I absolutely, like I've said in prior videos, I love when I can put on a shimmer shadow and it applies like beautifully without me using my finger. So it applies beautifully with a brush. Look at how dang pretty that is. And I went up higher because I have hooded eyes, so I'm going to get that transfer there anyway. Because here's me in a relaxed position. I have no lid, so. Anyway. Oh my gosh, what? Every time I say that, I think of that Sir Mix-a-Lot song. I'm showing my age. And like, in the beginning when they're talking, in the beginning when they're talking, and she's like, oh my gosh, look at that butt. Yeah, I said it. I did. Oh, I'm picking up a little bit more. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this. That just made me so damn excited. Okay, I need to grab my spray. Now let's get wet. I have my Morphe Luminous Setting Spray. I'm going to pick up a little bit on the brush again. I'm going to get it wet. Let's see. Because I want it to stay on my lid. That is so pretty. That is gonna be, oh my gosh. This has been like a look I've been wearing to work lately. I'm just doing like this warm chocolatey halo eye, and I've been using that AOA Studios, was it the Venetian Cream Shadow, to do like a similar look, but oh my gosh, that is so pretty. So I think I want to go back into that So Real color over here. Yeah, sorry I'm holding that all silly. And I'm going to go back in with that Morphe brush that I originally applied it with, and I'm going to come down under the under eye. Like that, and I actually brought a little bit in to that inner corner. Like that. And then I think what I want to do is I want to go in and do like line the top with this. So hold on, I gotta get up in the mirror because you guys know if you've been here for a while, I cannot see. So hold on a second. I don't know. Can you guys see that? That is so pretty. That was so fun. Like you just see the differentiation. Like it to me when I'm looking like straight on, you can see where it's like darker green and then, you know, it's lighter here. Oh, and it went over. Whoa. It's lighter in here, but as I shift, you can see, and it did go over the shimmer shadow really nice. I worked a little bit out here, but that's with any pencil, but that is so much fun. It's not super intense. It's not like in your face, like dramatic, like, oh my gosh, like you have green all over your face. But it's like this nice pop of color, like, I don't know. I really like it. I am so excited about that. Okay, so I'm going to leave that eye like that. I'm going to put on mascara and stuff later, but let's go ahead and move on to the other eye. And I think with this eye, I want to use a couple of these cream shadows to see how they do. But what do I want to go in with? I think I'm going to go in, this might be kind of boring, but I'm going to go in with that same color I started with just for a transition shade. Again on that Morphe E30 brush. That. So I think I'm just going to start with that as the transition shade. And then, oh man, careful opening it. Put my thumb in it. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this color I almost just destroyed. Look at that. Ugh, it's so obnoxious. It's super soft. But let's see. I'm going to go in with this Morphe M124 brush. I'm going to pick this. This is the color Aurora. And this is the Lucent Cream Shadow. Alright, let's see. I'm going to place that over here. Not as nice as it did over here with the brush, but it's going on. But I feel like I want to pick this one up with my finger. I'm gonna get some like that. I'm gonna pat it. Yeah. That is such a pretty color. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna do that, and then what I'm gonna do is, let me clean off this brush. I'm gonna take that same Morphe M124 brush, and I wanna go into this color Always, because I want to see what it's like. Because it looks like it's like more of a yellow, but it looks like it has green in it. And I'm wondering how close. Oh wow, this one's got a more shimmer in it. Let's see. Why my camera does that. Like when I put my head down, It like focuses elsewhere. Oh, I want a little ham on that, so I get a little fallout. And go in here. How similar are those two? So you can see, like, here's the cream shadow, and then right here is where I just put that one on. I feel like there's like a line right there. So they actually, I was really hoping they were gonna be a bit more different. I mean, here they are next to each other. See how this cream one's more green, and in the pan it's more yellow, but see how like similar they look on the eye? That's okay. It's not necessarily like I'm gonna pick the one up. I think what I am gonna do is get the one on the inner corner wet. See if I can blend them in. But I don't think if I'm doing an eye look that I would technically, now that I know, pick up these two colors together and be like, oh, okay. But I was really thinking that this inner corner was going to be more yellow, like it showed in the pan, not so close to that cream shadow. I'm going to pick up a little bit more of that Aurora. So we had this discussion at work the other day. Well, I say the other day, it was a couple weeks ago. It was a while ago. About like words that are difficult to say. And I was like, I really have a hard time with like double R's. Like the word rural is very hard for me to say. Isn't that weird? What do you guys find hard to say? You hear me struggling with Aurora. And then we went to, I confirmed it because we went to, oh, what's it called? Kava? It's like I think it's like Mediterranean food. I don't know. My boss took us there one day and I was like, oh, what is this? And they have this thing called white rice. See how dumb it is for me? I have to like really think about it and like process like what I'm saying to say like multiple R's in one. Yeah. So anyway, just a fun fact about me. No. So I'm wearing these like watermelon earrings. So I think when I was picking these colors, I was thinking about a watermelon. So I think these watermelon earrings inspired my color choices. That's why I picked up this pink as well. So I'm gonna put that out here, I think. Yeah, let's just do it. We're here. That's the fun part about like playing with makeup too. You know, if you like struggle with like looks to come up with, just sit down and play. Like you can wash it off. It's not like you have to go out in it, you know, and just play around with it. See what color combinations you like, what you might like, what you don't like. You know, you never know. But that's the fun thing. Like you can play with makeup. It's not like a end all be all. It's not like, oh, I put it on, now I have to wear it like everywhere. No. So sometimes I get in here and I'm like, oh, let's try this. It might look good. And then I'm like, oh, that was a bad decision. They are really pretty. Let's see. I'm going to pick some of that up on my finger. Oh, I didn't even tell you what this was. This is Supernova. Pick that up. I'm gonna pick some up on a brush. I'm gonna get it wet. Must be setting spray as usual. I'm gonna come over into the green. And I'm just kind of patting over top of that color. And I feel like the more I'm patting it, I'm blending out that color a bit so it's not super intense and I actually like it. So I'm going to pick up a little bit more of this one to go over where those two meet up. Oh, they go over each other like very nicely. I mean, for that being such a light color and going over that pink, that went over top of that very intensely. So I'm gonna go back in to the pink with just a smidge and kind of pat around because I want it to have like this nice blend and not be like such a stark difference. Like a little bit of the pink comes in, a little bit of the green goes over, a little bit of pink comes in. It's not just like this stark line like straight down the center of my eye. Okay, so they look really nice. What do I want to do? Honestly, I'm gonna go back in with that first brush for just a second and like diffuse the edge. That is so pretty. I think I'm gonna go on the outside with a little bit of this color. It's called Beautiful, and it's like a, almost like a, I don't want to say brick red, but it's definitely like that deep reddish brown color, like you think of like brick. And I'm gonna go a little bit just out here on the edge, very light. And I probably honestly don't even need to do that. I could have just stayed with that pink, brought it all the way out, but I think I want to take this color down underneath. I'm gonna soften that edge and blend it out because I want it to be subtle. I don't want it to be like this stark color. Just because I'm playing into the tones of like the pink and the red a bit. Just kind of blending that around. I could have honestly gone in with this same color, but we already saw how that color did, so probably if I was doing this eye like this, I would have gone in with the brown that I used in here because I love it and that's the tone I want. But I wanted to see what this color looked like. Something a little different. But also I want to see how it performs. And again, playing into that pink a little bit. I think I need to go back in just a smidge with this pink over top of just the pink a little bit because I think I got a little too wild with blending it out and it's a little lighter than I would like it. So I just want to deepen it up just a smidge. I'm going to go in with my finger. There we go. Like that. It's so pretty. So pretty. I really want to see what this color, I really want to see this color. This place to be is really light. Where am I going to put it? You know what? I haven't done this in a very long time, but let's see. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, this is a super glittery color. I was gonna try to highlight my brow bone with it. I think it's gonna be like that frosty, yeah. Soften that a bit just to get a bit of shimmer. It is really pretty. Oh, I'm dying to just put it in here over top. You see, I just went ahead and did it because I couldn't help myself. So that's gonna be such a pretty inner corner highlight. So a little bit up here, and then I put some in there. I'm gonna get it wet. So it's like that. That is so pretty. All right, let me, before I let this everything get out of control, because I'm just playing with everything, let me hop off. I'm gonna go ahead and do some mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here is the finished look. I just went ahead and put eyeliner and mascara on. So, close my eyes. Alright, let me zoom out so we can talk about it. So I just went ahead and put on eyeliner. I did try the Artista AOA Studio eyeliner. I used it in my last video and I was like, oh, is this crusty? But I purposely put it tipped down into my container. So when I pulled it out today and used it, it was more wet, had more liquid to it, and it applied nicely over top. I mean, you can still see like the glitter and the shimmer through it, so it's not super thick, but it still applied nicely, so I was happy about that because I think this was only like $1, I think. So for that, yes, I think I like it. It's probably buildable, but again, I don't mind the little tidbits of glitter like in the liner. And then I just went ahead and put mascara on because I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm fighting something and I feel crusty and my eyes still feel like, I don't know, they just feel like I don't want to put lashes on. I don't feel like dealing with lash glue and lashes. That's just it. I don't feel like it. And then I went ahead and used this one over here, and then I actually put it in the waterline of this eye. And see, like, you can't even really, like, at first when I was putting this on, I know you're probably like, oh my gosh, don't use that brick red color. But see how it's, like, blended out and you can't even really see it. It's not like it overpowers the eye. It just adds in that depth of color there on the outer portion. You know what I mean? Do you see it? Can you tell? Here's this eye. Because I know that probably messes with people when I have both of them and you're like, I can't really see. I honestly want to put this on both eyes. Like, I want to wipe this eye out. Well, actually, I really like this eye too, but anyway, I'm going to probably do this. This is probably going to be something I do for work because it allows me to play with color, but it's not super, like, in your face. And then here is the other eye. And I actually really like this green and this pink. The yellow is nice too. I just, again, was expecting it to be more yellow and there be more of a contrast between in here and out here, but they actually are very similar in like shade and tone and whatnot. But that pink and that green, they played so nice together. I am so excited. I'm telling you, I bought a bunch of these. Here's another one that I had sitting here because I was thinking of using it. This is called Infinity. Ooh, don't drop it. This one's called Infinity. And then I have a couple more down here in my basket because I have another palette. Now I'm really excited to use the other one. Everything went on beautifully. Like, I am in love. I don't know why I've been sleeping on this company. I hadn't heard of it, so thank you, Holly. I am super excited right now. I feel like, for some reason, I thought this was coming out of Florida, but I think it came from Los Angeles. Does it say? Yeah. California. Commerce, California. Anyway, for some reason I thought, I don't know what I was thinking. But here's the palette. And that's why I went with this neutral palette. And again, I think this was only like $14. I think they were having a sale. But if you go on their Instagram to place your first order, they actually have a coupon code where I think you can get like 15% off of your very first order from them. Now, I did try to use that when they were having the sale, and they were like, yeah, no codes are going to work while we're having a sale because we've already marked everything like way down. And they were right, because I, being the anal person I am, was like, oh, really? Should I wait and use the 15% off? But by the time I calculated everything, I was getting more of a deal shopping their sale than waiting for them to put everything back at like the original price and then using the 15% off. So, I mean, in today's economy, we got to be smart, right? We got to be, yes, we just have to be, what's the word? Is it frugal? Is frugal the word? I think we just need to be smart about how we're shopping and buying things and whatever as consumers, you know? Try to get the best deal you can, but that's why I went with this neutral palette, and I am not disappointed by any means. I cannot wait to get into these other colors, like these shimmers. As nice as this one was, I'm like blown away. I can't wait to get into the other palette either. But even these cream colors, you know, you buy a couple of those, they really let you play with color, and they went on so nice. Everything went on beautifully. It really did. Like, I'm actually really surprised. And I mean, for the price, again, $14, and look at all the detail. I mean, this is glitter all the way around, and like I said, the original packaging, I mean, they, you know, everybody's all like, oh, we spend so much money on printing and this and that and the other. I mean, there is like a crap ton of detail to their packaging. So I'm like, how did you do that and do this whole palette and you're selling it for $14? You know what I mean? And then you see these other companies that are like, oh my gosh, you get 9 pens and it's $60. Who's playing who? You know what I mean? Oh, that's so irritating. It's so irritating. I'm like, it could be more affordable. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to jump the gun and be all like talking smack about people. But like when you think about it like that, you're like, hey, you know, and I'm sure a lot of those companies, it says 12 months, animal test free and vegan. And then you get 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, it's 15 shadows. $14. I mean, they're smaller, and I'm fine with that. I am A-okay with that. Probably take me forever to hit pan anyway with as much shadows as I buy. But if this is your color story and you like neutrals, Leanne from Makeup Mugwump, if you like neutrals, you may want to look into this palette. Hold on. Sorry, I'm dropping things. So anyway, I can't get it. It's so cute. So anyway, I'm rambling on. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you go check out this company. I mean, I don't get anything for it. I'm just letting you know. And I love the liners. So again, I think I've already said it, but thank you, Holly. Thank you for asking me. Thank you for introducing me to this company. I'm probably going to go chill out a little bit and look around online. So anyway, I hope you go check out this company and you have a good rest of your day or evening or whenever you're watching this. Okay, catch you in the next video.